Good morning and welcome to 2026. It is the beginning of January and I am in the Middlefork Valley, and today I'm going to be doing a pretty cool trail, which is the Middlefork River Trail. This is a pretty easy trail that doesn't have a lot of gain if you don't go too far, that follows the river here in the Middlefork Valley, and it is gorgeous because this valley is so cool. It is almost like a rainforest, and I'm going to be doing a couple miles on this trail because I want to get some views of the mountains. I wanted to see some old mossy trees and walk along a beautiful, peaceful river. It is just above freezing this morning. There is fresh snow on the surrounding mountains, so let's go see that river. One of the reasons I wanted to do this trail is because I come to Middlefork all the time, but it's usually to do something else, like go see a waterfall, climb Stegosaurus Butte and stuff. I've never actually just come here to do the nice flat trail that goes by the river, and it's really beautiful. One of the reasons I love this valley is because it is a rainforest. You know, I'm getting rained on, and it's not even raining. It's just because the moss is raining on me because it's so damp. It's really, really beautiful, but yeah, I often think about the trees and the moss here. And I always had other goals usually when I come hiking here, so I wanted to come out and just enjoy this trail, really stop and enjoy the views, because there's some really gorgeous trees, beautiful moss here, and the peekaboo views are really good too. Like even now you can see a mountain in the distance there, which is really mystical, kind of with the way the mist is this morning, and just like seeing it through layers of mossy trees. Really pretty. And yeah, I'm just going until I feel like turning around. This trail is many miles, so you can really do as much or as little as you want. That's another nice thing, so let's see how far I get. have reached my turnaround point, and I'm gonna talk about a couple of the features and sights on this trail. The first thing that this trail is known for is the views of Mount Garfield. That is the big mountain that you see coming in. It's the one you get the most peekaboo views of just along the trail. Really pretty. And then on the other side you have the stony slopes of Stegosaurus Butte and the Pulpit, which are both really cool. There's some really big slabs of rock. And then the river that the trail follows alongside is the Middlefork River, which flows into the Taylor River, and then that flows down the Middlefork Valley into the Snoqualmie River. And again, the main thing on this trail is a beautiful walk in the woods and the moss. Like, this is a place to come for moss. And yeah, it really feels like a rainforest today because the moss is literally raining. It has held on to so much water. So even though there's kind of partially clear skies, which is better weather than I was expecting for today, it's still raining on me. That is the rainy side of the Cascades for you. That's one of the things that makes this valley so beautiful, is that it is always damp, and that's what makes it so lush. So really, really pretty. I'm going to be doing some hopefully really good moss photography on the way out, and as well as getting some different shots of Mount Garfield on the way back out, so should be beautiful. Well, that was Middlefork, a classic for the area, and I don't know why I haven't done more of the trail along the river sooner. That was really pretty. I'm really glad I came when I did, early in the morning when there was some fog blanketing the mountain and lingering in the forest. That is like perfect mossy hiking weather. If you look up the stats for this trail online, they're going to look crazy. It shows it being like 30 miles with 3,000 feet of gain. And that's if you do the whole thing, because this is a long trail. Like, you can backpack because it goes for a while up the valley. But people who day hike just come and do a couple miles. You can go as far as you want. There's not that much gain. It's a nice, gentle grade. A little rocky in places, but overall I'd say it's a very good beginner hike, and it is beautiful. Love the mountains here. It has a really remote feel for how close it is to civilization, and yeah, I come here for the moss, so I'm going to include plenty of hopefully photos that turned out of the mosses along here, because that is really what I come for. And yeah, great way to start the year, seeing some beautiful trees, some beautiful moss, and some snowy mountains. Now, the next time you see me, hopefully I will be snowshoeing somewhere. So anyway, awesome start to the new year. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail. Enjoy.